Alrighty. Now I just gotta get to the stream real quick. Okay. Got that going. Almost done. Just gotta do some more self-promotion stuff and get that ready to rumble.
Oh, hi, Rays. It's so good.
Okay. I'm actually gonna restart Discord. Hang on.
Oh, hi, Rays. It's so good.
Okay. There we go. We're ready to go. Let's do a test with the chat. There we go. This coffee has not kicked in yet, I don't think. But it's gonna get there eventually. So anyways, hey guys, Up On Here, and today we're gonna be playing some more Modern Warfare 3 Zombies again. I'm just gonna switch to the desktop, make sure it's all working. Yep, there it is. Goody goody, gumdrops. Nice. Have I found optimal settings for graphics? Well, I did do some tweaking. I adjusted a few things, but it's not perfect, but it's getting there. But, yeah, this is gonna be another big test, I suppose, because I did adjust some more stuff. Like, so far, I'll just review. So if I go to graphics real quick, and we go to quality, so far I'm happy with render resolution being at 80, which is perfectly fine by me so far. I mean, if anything, I should probably increase it towards 1600 by 900. Well, it's right there. That's as close as I can get it to 1600 by 900. That's okay by me. But yeah, so far, FPS have been a lot better now, I guess. I mean, not like it like blew up or anything. No, it's feeling a lot more optimized, to be honest. It's feeling good. Okay, I'm also gonna lower this down to like 50. Okay. So yeah, everything's been kind of fine so far. I also did some more adjustments today with like NVIDIA settings and stuff, so yeah. As much as I'd like to go in detail, I don't even remember what I did. I just hopped back on. So yeah. Okay, so we gotta figure out what we're running here. So right now we're working on the Core 40. Whoops, that's the Renetti, but okay. Oh, let's see here. The texture quality's not looking so great. What did I put it as? Low? No, I put it as normal. Okay. Maybe it has to do with the settings I specifically set for texture resolution. I might have to take a look at that again. Interesting. Yeah, I may adjust a little bit more. I just gotta go to the game settings and adjust some things in the config files real quick. One moment. I just gotta find it again. It's something down here. Hang on. I know you guys can't exactly see it, but just give me a bit. I'll let you know when I find it. Maybe it's here. Nope, that's not it. Still looking. I forget what it's called, but I'll find it eventually. Just give me a moment, guys. I might have to look back at the tutorial I looked at earlier to see what I changed. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's not it. Never mind. I lied. Somewhere around here. Eventually, I'll find it. If I can't find it, I'll have to definitely look in the video again. Scroll down more. Mic is a bit low. Yeah, I mean, I don't really talk that loud that much. Like, I'm not... I don't know how to explain that. I'm kind of quiet, usually. I could raise it up in a bit. I just gotta figure this out first before we continue. Where the fuck is it? It should be somewhere in here. I just don't remember where. Yeah, I might have to look back at that video here in a second. Yeah, let's look back at the video. Alright. Alright, go back to my history and find it. This must have been it, I think, is this one.
Today I've got for you guys the... First of all, just click through the... Want to have it on inside of the...
Nope. This one.
I'm going to show you for FPS. The next search we're going to do is actually going to be corpse again, because there's a zeros. What we're going to change is... Sounds like a load of gibberish, I know, but... And the number down here should determine how good those 3D objects...
That's not that.
Look, and you search for sun... This one, lighting. Now, shadows look, things to the ever informative GPU, and your is good, but your GPU, if you efficiently by default, Call of interest the conflict. It's really good.
It wasn't that.
Got an AMD and it stuff to show unknown circumstances, and then you're going to search for blood. Show one of should moves leans up, lower. Filter, no spaces, and it's this setting to so
okay, don't touch that.
Corpses was all about AI from 0 over. Setting we're going to level sounds like a load of GX look. We're unsurprisingly going to put it all the way down to 0, which in theory should make your game look awful, but I can guarantee you.
I don't know if it's that one. Is it? I'm gonna put that one back at 3 and see if that fixes it. Then we're gonna restart the game. Oh yeah, I already turned my brass off. I don't like brass. Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't mess with the brass. Oh, mess with the brass? Jesus, I'm two places at once. I don't usually need the weapon brass ejection. I already have that off. No, I'm just trying to figure out what setting I specifically changed that made the textures look like dog cheeks. It's not up yet. Give it a moment. Okay, here we go. Let's see if the textures actually look better now. Okay, we're gonna skip this part. Load into zombies real quick. If that's not it, if it doesn't solve anything, I might have to look at the NVIDIA settings I changed. Yeah, the textures kind of look similar again. Right, let's take a look. Yeah, it's kind of looking the same again. Oh, wait. Nope. Weird. Yeah, it might be NVIDIA settings. Tessellation? Yeah, tessellation quality level I have off. I wonder if he mentioned that.
It doesn't. It looks pretty want to change. For the next set, object threshold, copy the number here, which it says over here. The next setting we're going to change is just below.
Let's see here. I'm trying to find it. Where was that part? Tessellation quality level. Yeah, he has that at 0 off as well. I don't know if that's what you were trying to mention. Ambient occlusion. That's off. You know what? I'm starting to think it might be in the NVIDIA settings. Hang on, let me just close this out real quick. One moment. Some technical difficulties today. Honestly, I should have checked this before streaming, but hey, shit happens. Alright, get my control panel back up again and figure out what I changed that shouldn't have changed. Okay, program settings. Call of Duty, okay. Filtering 16x, yep, I'll leave that be. Gamma correction. Okay, let's see here. Texture filtering quality, maybe that's why? No, couldn't have been. It's VSync, nope. What the hell did I change that could have made these textures look like cheeks? No, I'm just taking a look right now. Because what I'm looking at through NVIDIA controls, what I set specific... Oh, maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this whole thing where I changed a feature on the NVIDIA control panel or something. Hang on, what was the original one? It was... Yeah, because I changed the first one. What was it? Hang on, wait. Maybe that's why. I gotta find the NVIDIA tutorial again. It was this one. Alright.
Side of the NVIDIA just yet. It's kind of similar to the back on
rewind all the way to the beginning.
Looking at it recently, you come down, add selected program, and it'll appear in...
Yeah, it used to be image scaling, and now it's just using global settings. And then I changed that to image sharpening. That was one of the things, but there must be another thing that I... Thinking. Also, let me get chat back up again. You can always reset the default and start again. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove it from the list. Okay, there we go. So we're just gonna remove that. Oh, whoop, cancel. Apply. And then we're gonna try it again, see if that actually did something. Maybe that was why. Alright, restarting COD again. So now I have the specific NVIDIA settings for that controlled application off. Like, it's just, there's no custom tuning anymore on there. I just removed it all. And we're going to see if that fixes it. If it doesn't fix it, I'm not sure. I mean, I might try to just... Man, I need to really change my habit of when I start and don't start a stream. Because whenever I start a stream and then all of a sudden technical difficulties happens, this could have been all prevented if I just would have, like, tested everything before starting a stream, but here I am. Doing the same shit. Alright, let's see here. Okay, a little bit too early. Try again. Yeah, there we go. Now it's better. Okay. Yeah, it looks better already. Okay. So it's back to where it was at again. You look back and laugh later? Yeah. Okay, so it's fine now. It's not extremely low textures anymore, and it actually looks fine. Yeah, it looks a lot better in general. I mean, I'm gonna go to firing range real quick. I mean, it's not as sharp as I wanted it again, but it's fine. You know what? I'm actually going to go change that in the NVIDIA graphics real quick. And then we're going to restart the game one last time. We're going to tweak with the sharpening real quick. And then we'll be back on track and everything. Let's see here. Okay, let's do its thing. And we're good. Alright. Restart the game one last time. And now we can close that tutorial. And start up again. Only adjust one setting at a time to my variables? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm no expert on this stuff, but it's whatever. I don't really mind. Like, I was like, you know what? I'll try it just to see if it really helps or not. It kind of does. Like a frame or two, maybe 10 frames. I don't know. It's not big. But as long as we keep it over 70, I'm happy. But it's fine. Okay, so I think we're good from here now. We're just going to let the game load. I got to make sure everything's working. Yep, it is. Okay, cool. Zombies. Yeah, let's check. Okay, let everything do its stuff. Okay. Give it a bit. Okay, that looks better. It's a lot sharper. Oh, what the fuck? Hang on. Whoa. There was some lag there. Maybe it's because I loaded this too early. Give it a minute. Hang on. Okay, try again. Yeah, maybe it's because I, like, jumped into this wicked early. And also, there's my gun. Apparently. Interesting. I didn't even know that. Oh, I thought this was the... I'm using the wrong gun. I thought this was the Core 45. Okay, alright. Looks good to me, I guess. And now we're gonna minimize this. Yeah, I should have arranged it. Yeah, I loaded it in way too early. That's my first time experiencing such a lag spike there. Oh well. Shit happens. Okay, so we got this and that. Okay, so we're gonna take a look and see what our progress is so far with this gun. Okay, we're a little under halfway through, so we're almost done with this one, and the other one hasn't been started, I don't think. No. Okay, so we're just doing that. Okay, so the list of what we have to do today for the Modern Warfare 3 guns, just the base guns though, is we have to do all the pistols. So if we go to like change one of these, just for example, just gotta go to handguns, filter Modern Warfare 3. Okay, so we got all 4 of these handguns left and these 2 melee weapons, and we are done. It's that far into it. I do need to craft some new shit, so we're gonna do that real quick. Destroy that. So I got some new stuff in my inventory. We're gonna be getting another refined soon, or flawless. Yeah, I gotta destroy some shit. We're gonna destroy the jug. Destroy the PhD. We don't need those. Okay, and we can craft that. Let's see, what else do we craft? We'll craft another ether. Yep. Epic ether tool. We'll use that this match. Destroy. So destroy the jug. Bring a rare ether tool. Let's see if that's a later. Do we have speed cola right now? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Can we craft anything else? Now 498 still does that to me? Yeah, that's understandable. Yes. Speed cola. Okay, so we have another speed cola. Alright, we have plenty of speed colas. We don't even needed that many, but whatever. It's always good to have some rather than none. We're gonna bring refined. Okay, so we got speed cola, a few raws, which we aren't gonna use, but our inventory is overflowing, so yeah, whatever. Epic ether tool. Okay. Should be fine. What about the... What other things are coming up soon? Oh, that's gonna be ready in 40 minutes. Another golden armor plate. Sweet. And all these are done, and also the flawless is coming soon too, in 5 hours. Alright, let's get to it. Alrighty. So, for those tuning in and everything, we did do a stream last night, and it ended up being cut off early. Oh, because there's a keyboard. Okay, that makes sense. No, I'm just scooching other things off my desk. For those tuning in last stream, and this stream now. Last stream we lost power essentially a few times and everything, and it explained why we lost connection so many times to BattleNet was because our internet kept going up and down, up and down. It was very unstable, and we didn't get to make any progress last night. But I did do some more grinding later that night, as the storm kind of finally started fading away a bit, and the power is more stable and everything. Connection was more stable. There was a lot of ups and downs with the connection, but it wasn't like as bad as yesterday's, thankfully. But so far, so good. Yeah. Good luck on the stream. Gotta head back to work. Maybe catch you later. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Postman. Sorry, I'm trying my best to think. I'm still learning, like, I guess, kind of catchphrases in a sense of like. Well, it's like the autofill shit that I'm have in my head. Like, you know, like if someone's going to work, like, have a good day at work, you know, stay safe, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm trying my best to brainstorm that shit. I'm learning. Blah. Okay, so, blah. Sorry, I'm having some new different soda, apparently. My mother got this because it's more quote-unquote healthy, and it's called prebiotic soda. And the flavor is orange. For a healthy hour is what it says, too. Be gut happy, be gut healthy. Poppy is what it says on the side, too, with P-O-P-P-I. Probiotic for a healthy gut, infused with apple cider vinegar, immunity sidekick.
This is Jensen.
Let's see here, so, contains 7% juice, 12-liter can, yep, or fluid ounce. 25 calories, no fat, no sodium, 3% carbohydrate, which is 7 grams, dietary fibers, 7%, which is 2 grams, 5 grams of sugar, includes 4 grams of added sugars, and no protein. Sweet. Alrighty. I mean, honestly, the taste is not the greatest. Like, it's definitely, like, weird, to say the least. It's definitely a weird soda, but it's still enjoyable. Okay, I'm gonna get to that before everyone else grabs it. It'll be mine. Mine alone. We'll grab Pack-a-Punch here shortly, too. Just not yet. Because I don't want there to be a glitch. Because I've experienced a bunch of, like, issues with, like, popping a Pack-a-Punch crystal and not meleeing the machine sometimes doesn't track properly for the camo challenges. And it's still there. Okay, it's just that
over here.
Okay, it's gonna be mine. It's gonna be mine. Mine. Get out of the way, zombie. My contract and mine alone. Nope, I did not want the chest. I didn't want Grandpa's toolbox.
Someone order an ether containment vehicle? Special delivery inbound on drop location.
I don't want to see that lightning bolt. Get that out of here. Squish me!
Defend the ether containment vehicle while it does its thing.
Okay.
Over to you,
Get to work. Also, I'll activate this real quick so we can get some extra zomb action. Zomb on zomb action?
Thanks. Get us out of here. Got what we needed.
What can we do about these vortices? Bueno, I'm glad you asked. The ACV will greatly
I forgot how spammy this pistol is and how fun it is. But also how painful it is to run this.
I hear you. Hang tight, I'm on my way.
So we're gonna stop the ATV here for a moment so we can defend it. And
Reanimated hostile deleted.
Need that ammo,
Okay,
bro.
15 seconds. Stay clear of the elevator and bring it down.
It's fine if they chew up this ACV just a little bit. I just want the extra kills. It's gonna go a long
Right there.
ways.
Give me some cover. Lord, strike team. Lay down some cover fire.
Shit, already low on ammo again. There we go.
Initiating ether vortex purge sequence. Ether contained.
Second two. Thank you, Dental Pack 4. Headed your way.
Contact strike. We move.
Keep your head on a swivel. The ACV is making its way to a second vortex.
I don't know if anyone's gonna be on today, so I'm gonna put me on. Okay, just to get people's attention.
Zombie neutralized.
Bonus points.
Neutralization. Commencing ether containment.
Oh boy, who's gonna respond to that? Oh no. Got it. Thank you.
transport. We are sure to get some fascinating data. I am prepping the canister for return.
We're almost done, team. We need to get the samples off the ground. Hold the station.
Hot one, this is.
Thank you so much for helping make this happen. That area is decontaminated, and I am sure the new findings will be overwhelming.
Hopefully, you will gain some useful insight. Good work, team.
Escort ACV contract over here.
Okay, so we gotta go to the next one up here. Just gotta grab this.
I got the wheel.
Okay, sorry, I was typing. Who's shooting me? Master Chief in the shoulder. In the shoulder. I don't know. Drive! Let's go. Keep going. Master Chief in the shoulder. We got a pop tire, that's fine. No biggie.
Zombie neutralized.
And there goes our vehicle. Boom. Actually, wait, there should have been. Oh, it's up here. Boom. There's a hidden cache over here. It's on the other side, but we're gonna grab that later. We're gonna get this first. Purifier
Approaching drop
water
zone
and
with
should be
ACV on
worshipped.
board.
The
Enjoy
piece
the
of apple
exploit.
juice. Oh no.
Targeter vortex
There's
are
no
growing
large
in
enough
this
sample.
area.
Oh well.
Burn it up. Take the team from here.
Get the ether containment vehicle online. Let's do this thing.
Whew, my wrist. I think it's because I haven't angled my desk again. Hang on. Whoa, too much. Fire. Yep, right there. And then we tighten this down again. Ah. No, it's not. Hang on. Try again. I can't rotate this thing any further either. There we go. Okay. Now it should be tightened.
Host completed. Loading system drivers.
No, I'm just trying my best to figure out like what's going on. Hang on, I gotta
The
read this.
ACV breaks down the DAV speeds, then sucks the vortex into its containment chamber.
Maybe it should be flat. Yeah. And then I gotta check. Cool. Everything's equal, ready to rumble. Okay. Actually, it's kind of curved up. I don't know. Should it be? I don't know, like the comfort point of like wrists and stuff. I don't know.
Activating neutralizer. Ether containment protocol enabled.
are fine in a sense. I do need to be careful making more, but yeah, we're getting there. We'll get some more ammo.
Max ammo.
Contact strike, we move. Reloading. Contact ahead. Reanimated hostile deleted.
Ether vortex purge sequence.
What? Hostile assault terminated. Contact strike, we move.
Oh, great. Here comes the fun part. Canister is ready for transport. Hold on while I sort it out.
Be vigilant. We still need to get your samples home.
It's not great. I gotta be careful. Ooh. Wow.
Shut that doing up. More fully
I mean, these have been so scarce.
Well, happy to be of service. Resume patrol, strike team.
Let's see here. Any more ACV contracts around? No? Alright. I suppose we'll hover around this area a bit. Let's see here. Let's go get this Outlast one done.
Located ether purge contract. Reanimated hostile deleted.
There should be a manhole cover around here somewhere, right? I forgot where there was. Oh, here's one. Okay. It's nothing. And there's a manhole cover around here somewhere, too. There it is. Nothing much. Okay. And I believe there's one up here somewhere. But once again, I could be wrong, and I don't really remember. No, I'm trying to learn the routes of the manhole covers. I mean, I gotta find an image of like all the manhole cover locations. So I forget where they are all at.
Dr. Barrera is marking the last known position of his team on your map. Head there, look for survivors.
The team reported phase neutralization device activation. Vendor comms went dark.
There is nothing to be done for the fallen. Activate the PND. Finish their work.
The P&D will destroy these phase crystals. Monitor it while it works.
Enemies approaching. Dispatch them back to whatever hell they came from.
Hostile pulse terminated.
There you go. That's a monster chief in the shoulder.
Catch what you think.
Barrera 1, crystals nada. In your face, Keither. Hey, please, thank your strike team for me, Mr. Revanov.
I commend you, team. All this data should keep Barrera occupied and
For
out
the
of my
requisite
hair.
stash contract. I got the
For a
wheel.
while.
Escort
I like
ACV
how the
contract
ACV
over
contract
here.
responds. Oh well. That's why I always gotta keep an eye out on the mini-map whenever I can, but it's already fun enough to drive around these areas. Now we know.
Alright, strike team, we're coming up on ACV drop zone. Happy hunting.
Actually, yeah, it is too high up. Okay, if we lower it down now, it feels a little... I don't know if it is more or less
ACV
comfortable, I can't tell
neutralizes
anymore.
nearby vortexes. Barrera, it's your show now.
I am ready to rock and roll. I mean, get the ACV started.
Route sequence complete. Route calculated. Commencing navigation.
You know what's really bad? Dark ether vortices spewing primordial ether everywhere.
You know what I need to try on the computer? Well, not the computer, but like the chair. I might actually try taking off the armrests and see how that ends up. So I can actually take them off without like needing a tool or anything. I mean, yeah, there is a tool required for it. And it's literally just a one of those hexagonal shaped tools and stuff. Oh my goodness. So I might actually try that. Have that off. And see if that like helps me. Because I noticed this like hurts my arms. Like it's like dome.
Contact threat, we move.
I'd rather have it be flat than front end or dome fall for the armrest. And dome seems to be just hurting my arms in general. And these armrests are way too spaced out as well, so yeah.
Bonus points.
Because he's come off. Oh, hey Deshaun, welcome back to the stream, man. How are you today?
Catch one, deceased.
So yeah, we're working on the pistols right now. We've already gotten marksmans and snipers done last night outside of stream because my internet connection was being clunky because of the storm we had. Yeah, the storm kept cutting in and out the power and everything. It was just bad. The wind was so fucking bad here. It was nasty. That's why last night's stream was so short. Because, internet connection issues. Because of the storm. But right now the storm's kind of subsided. It's over pretty much. There's still some wind, but it's not as bad as it was earlier.
Big one down. Reanimated hostile, deleted.
I'm just trying some things real quick as well.
Impact detected.
Oh, sweet. I'm debating on removing the armrests, rests for my chair so that it's more comfortable. I'm thinking about it right now, see if I can figure that out. So what I'm doing right now is just like control test real quick, like just instead of like removing the armrest just yet, I'm actually just putting my arms inside where the armrests were and stuff, so it like simulates what it's like without armrest. And so far, I think I'm actually liking it more without armrest. I think I'm gonna take off the armrest here in a minute. We're gonna do that real quick. I'll also turn on my camera for today. I'm about to get a camera in.
I hope it's the data of your dreams. Well done here, team.
So yeah, we're gonna go do that real quick in a moment. So we're just gonna grab a reward. Another jug can, that's fine. And we're gonna get to a safe spot, and we're just gonna go prone. This should be safe, I think. Let's go with this. Okay. So we're gonna take off this, but we're also gonna get a camera going right now. Okay, let me get my OBS going real quick. I gotta see. Okay, so turn this on. Camera. Might be some funky audio issues here, and I'm wondering why. Oh boy. Cables, man. There we go. Okay. Alright. Gotta clean it off too. Okay. And then we gotta change some camera settings. So properties, configure video, camera control, no focus, no exposure, no low light compensation. Actually, exposure can be fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay, done. Okay, let's take out this thing. We're gonna go to our camera right now. Oh, that's right, it's disabled on here too. Alright. So we're gonna take off these armrests on here.
Cold air's coming in there.
Hmm?
Cold air's coming in your door.
I know, there's just so much cold air here and there. I don't understand either. Okay, so we got this. We got this. No. Okay, so we got a flathead. Boom. And we got this thing. This little tool. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna lower this camera, and you guys are gonna see what's going to happen. We're gonna be using this. Pop open these covers, but I gotta be careful. Let me sit down. Okay, that's one. And the other. Okay, that's two. And then we flip her around. Try my best to hold this so you guys can see what's going on. There's one. And there's the second. Okay. Now we're going to take that pry tool we had, which is right here, and we're essentially just going to loosen it until it comes off. Let's do a spinny action. Here, maybe we'll take one over here this way. So far we're still alive on zombies, we're fine. No damage has been taken yet. No damage has been taken yet, though. Okay, that's one. Let me get this one in there. And we loosen. That. That armrest is now off. Also, I don't know what that yellow stuff is, to be honest. I think it's something with, like, lubricant. I'm not really sure. But we don't really care about that right now. Yeah, I gotta hold this. There's the second. We're just gonna toss this on our bed. And these 4 screws and covers are actually gonna be set to the side here in just a moment. We're still alive on zombies. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. things are going to go into our bag. Up, there's our bag. Back into our secret compartment. And then we take this, we open it back up. Put our screwdriver back in here. Put our bit right back in there. Close that, lock it. Put it back on our display shelf. Take our laundry, put it to the side because we're going to be doing that later. Okay. Just like that. We no longer have armrests. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Desk a little bit. Okay. So far, it feels kind of fine. And also, we gotta adjust some things again. Desktop. Yeah. All right. Let's continue playing, shall we? No ACV contracts, eh?
Hostile code terminated.
Huh, there's like no good contracts right here. It's all garbage contracts, man. Oh,
Got a
okay.
red weapon stash contract.
To the teleporter.
Miller to Officer Green. Our automated perimeter turrets just went offline. I've got the backups running, but thought you should know.
Needs over to 13, which is 41. Alright. Also, one more thing I should do too, if I can figure this out. Oh wait, does it not go any lower? Whoa, that's very loose. Oh my god. I gotta tighten that. If this doesn't get tightened, this whole drawer is gonna fall off. Oh boy, I gotta tighten that too. Also, I don't have chat up. I totally forgot about that. I do apologize for that. Okay, here we go. Let's hope for the body structures this will work well for FNAF 4 MC. Oh yeah. Whew. After I am done this fucking grind, I need a break from COD for a bit. We're gonna play something different. And when I mean play, I mean I need to get back into what I used to work on. I think I'm gonna pick up the FNAF 3 from here. Like right now, Van's still. I don't know. Like, you know what? Nah, I'd rather pick it up from here. Fuck it. Van's had all the time in the world to get this done and get it started. And it doesn't feel correct to have two different developing teams work on the same series. So I think I'm going to pick it up from here again. But I got to have him do all the research again. So we're switching roles again. Which I guess kind of, yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm so sorry for like this, I guess, but we're gonna pick it back up. I'm gonna pick it back up. This was my task, my responsibility. I could take and remove anything that I don't want right now. Like, and what I mean by that is like, I may be able to give someone the role to do something, but if they don't do it, or if there's like limitations and stuff and it's understandable why, I'll just pick it back up. I mean, it's my company, I guess you could say. Quote unquote, it's just my projects, you know. But with Van's help, it helps immensely with the research and stuff, and I think he needs to pick up the research again while I do the development again. So we're going to switch roles again, back to what we used to do. So I'm gonna tell Van we're gonna switch it up again, just like FNAF 2. We're gonna stick with what we had in FNAF 2. I'm not continuing it again. So once this stream's over, well, I'm gonna take a break from tech for a bit, and then I'm gonna figure out with Van. I'm gonna talk to him and everything. With I think we need to switch roles again. I mean, of course, I need to ask him how to get the game files and stuff so I can do the research myself if needed. But it just helped a lot having someone do the research for me with the actual game files and stuff, and then report back and tell me like how the game was programmed. And then we pick it up from there, and I continue doing all the other heavy lifting with like the map making itself, because it helped a lot with research, like compared to from the past where I did it blind and just guesstimated. And that guesstimation led to like inaccurate feels of the game. So yeah, FNAF 1 and 2 are truly coded to be exactly like the original. I mean, with some minor adjustments depending on limitations. But yeah, should be 99% familiar engine-wise and all that stuff. You know, we're recreating the engine and all that stuff. So yep, we're gonna be still using the same engine we do. I don't have a code name for it though. I should give it a code name. Well, it's like the FNAF engine, I guess we're gonna call it. Yeah, with FNAF 1 we created that from scratch because we didn't have an engine. We had nothing. We just started. You know what I mean? You know, like not really much we can do about like bringing an engine that doesn't exist yet, you know what I mean? So we created the engine on FNAF 1 engine. We're just gonna call it like the FNAF 1 engine, I guess, but then we upgraded it to FNAF 2 by utilizing most of the same code and just erasing what's no longer used, like Foxy's knock animation or sounds or anything like that. Like, that's not utilized at all. The small things, of course, being removed. Like, if there's anything super large... Yeah, if there's anything super large that we don't use for a project or something, for example, like the power out schematic and stuff like that for, like, FNAF 1 power outs, we'll still clear it from the engine, I suppose, but we'll still have it as a reference for FNAF 1. We'll still keep the code. So in case, like, you know, like, let's say, for example, we're working on FNAF, pretend 3 had, like, power outages, right? Just pretend. Then we can reuse that code to bring it back or something. Or better yet, a real clear example would be sister location. You know. But you get the gist, like, we're still expanding upon the engine, and it helps a lot having an engine already technically pre-made, which we did with FNAF 1. You know, we made it ourselves and built it from scratch. And then FNAF 2, we pretty much brought that back, but with some improvements and reorganizations and stuff, you know. Improving on the engine, so it's still similar. We're going to do the same thing for FNAF 3, but we're going to remove content and stuff that was not going to be in it, you know, like, you know, with, like, the no doors thing, you know, there's no, or lights or anything, there's no lights in the game. You get the gist, like, there's not going to be, like, a lot of it's still going to be the same, like the cameras, and the jump scares, I guess, in a sense. The timers, I believe, should be similar. Easter eggs should be somewhat similar. We'll figure it all out. Like, I'm excited to look into this. We got this, man.
The squad's comms are still unresponsive.
I would say the most complicated thing... There's a lot of complications. I can't wait. I am really excited to tackle this, but I'd say the most complicated thing already with the map, in my opinion, there's different sections, let's be real. The most complicated things in modeling is definitely going to be Springtrap's design. We're going to have to really utilize looking at 3D models of Springtrap and getting ideas and stuff for what we should model inside it. And I think this is going to be the first model that we've ever had that's going to be a full model and not upper half and arms and stuff like that. It's actually going to be utilizing a body from another armor stand's head and arms for legs too. So it's going to be like a stacking method is what we call it, like stacking. where we have 2 armor stands in the role for one character. So basically the lower armor stand is going to be the body and the legs and feet, utilizing the head and arms so they hold models. The upper torso is going to be, or not upper torso, like the upper armor stand, the one above it, is going to be used for the head and arms. So with some misalignments with modeling, we can use the legs as if they were actually legs, but they're actually arms. It's just the only problem with that is if like there might be some weirdness. We'll have to figure it out. We might actually utilize multiple armor stands then. Like instead of it being just 2, we might use 4. And what do I mean by that? We're going to be having 1 armor stand for one leg, another armor stand for the other leg, 1 more armor stand for the body, for the head, and the 4th one being the upper torso, you know, like the arms and the head. That will be the game plan we have for map 4, or sorry, 3, for like models and stuff for armor stands. Cup TEXE is using body structures for armor stand. For the animatronics, not all. Yeah, it just depends on like what's going on with it. Like, I don't think we're going to be utilizing the legs in the jump scare animations that much, because I don't think they did that either. Like, maybe, yeah, there'll be some walking animations, but I don't think it's going to get like really crazy or anything. But we'll see. Like, once, like, for FNAF 3's models, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I am excited to make it. Will I make it on stream? Is a good question, because I feel like it's going to be very frustrating trying to figure out what the hell we're doing with it, and, like, what's the design. And I didn't want, like, everyone else to be, like, whoa, or judging or anything, you know. I didn't want the additional stress yet. So, when it comes to making the FNAF, when it comes to making the models, I think I'm going to do that off stream. I don't know, unless you guys are really up for it, I mean, maybe. I'm debating on it, because I think I'd be adding for some content if you guys want. But once again, I don't want to go in there with like a game plan and then have that game plan be foiled because I don't know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Like, we still need to like figure out all the sources and stuff of where we're going to get for 3D modeling. Like, what's the 3D model actually look like inside? Like, what are we basing it off of? Like, what's Springtrap going to look like without the body? And what's it going to look like with the body? Like, the dead character inside it, you know? The purple guy. You know what I mean? We gotta figure that all out, like, graphic-wise. Because I don't know what it looks like off the top of my head. If I had to predict, it's probably just, like I said, like a dead corpse that just looks like meat in there. And, of course, like, another head inside of Springtrap. Kind of connected, in a sense, for the jawline and everything. I don't know what the spring locks look like, so I don't know that information. So that's why we need to research before we build the model. Because I don't, like I said, all these years, I've always based the, like, the programming and the models and stuff just from looking at images and gameplay from Markiplier. That was my source back then. And of course, me playing the game too was another source. But still, like, it didn't, like, give enough information, if that makes sense, of what's really happening behind the scenes. So that's why we dive into the game's code, which Evangeline does all the work for me on that part. Which helps a lot, because I actually want to learn how to do it too, but I'll have to see, like, if Van gets an opportunity to, like, teach me, essentially. But, I mean, that's his place to shine if he wants to do it, but I still want to get this project done regardless, so I gotta figure that out, because that's literally one of, like, the key components to making the map actually good, is knowing how the game is coded properly, so everything executes accordingly properly, and not by guesstimates, and then have it be inaccurate. Because there was a lot of inaccuracies with FNAF 1, FNAF 2, 3, and 4. There's been a lot of inaccuracies with those games, on, like, what's going on and what's not. Prime example would be how Freddy works. Yeah, I didn't understand that yet. And I learned the hard way that I did it wrong. Especially for 20 modes and stuff like that. And, like, I thought this whole time if you looked left while he's on, left the door open, that he would enter. But I was wrong on that. And he only enters if you're not looking at his camera when opening up the camera. And if you have the right door open. I mean, the only time it wouldn't work, where you'd be still fine, and he wouldn't enter, is if you had this camera specifically on him, and you were looking at him through the camera with the door open. But it also rolls on his RNG values, and not instant all the time, you know what I mean? There's a lot of, like, things like that that I didn't know about. Oh, man. Like, there's definitely a lot of inaccuracies we had. Like, even with every game. Like, really, let's be real. There's been a lot of inaccuracies. The only game I was not inaccurate with, I don't think, would be Slendytubbies. Because that is very simple. Simply, Slendytubby moves faster, or Tinky moves faster the more cupcakes you grab. The only inaccuracy we had there, I guess, would be the attack animation, because we didn't know exactly how to do what they did, where he flew all over the place, and then eventually said he got killed. So instead we just actually based it off of hit points, because it made sense for Minecraft in a sense, and I did not know what the hell to do for that, you know, especially since it was 1.7, like, is very limited what we can do with 1.7. I'm surprised I was able to code anything on there at all, I mean, despite how simple the game was. But making the map was the annoying part, let's be real. Yeah, there's a lot of things that go into map making and research. Oh my god, those crystals are huge. I didn't realize they were so big. They were just big this whole time. Interesting. Also, after this match, I'm gonna figure out this desk thing again, like the drawer, like the keyboard drawer, essentially. I gotta look at that real quick and figure out how to lower it more, I suppose, so it's more like level, I guess, so I can technically use my legs to rest on that, or something. I don't know. Like, I'm actually down to have Dad recreate a new one, but this time doesn't actually move. Like, it's just stable or something. Doesn't move, there's no, like, wobbliness, there's no rotation or anything. It's just a solid block that it stays on and doesn't move, and there's no need to, like, rotate or anything. There's no need for those fancy-ass features. I just need something so that it, like, holds the keyboard at, like, a normal level. But also, I would like to say, having no armrest feels so good. I'm happy. I'm happy I don't have to use those armrests anymore, but what I'm not happy with right now is having to figure out this desk thing. For the armrest, I gotta figure that out. Okay, so this storm is probably gonna end at the top left, so we're just gonna keep moving forward. Actually, there is really nothing I can do from here, so we're actually gonna teleport to... Damn, there's literally no good contracts. All of them are dog shit. They're all Aether ones. Like, no. Alright, we're just gonna teleport. 358.
Here's the bounty hunt contract. Deceased.
But yes, I definitely want to readjust this. I don't know if this will work. I'll ask Adam what to do, really. Like, I don't know. Also, I gotta figure that out for standing, too. Which should be still the same height, essentially, for keyboards. Will armor texture still be using the... Huh? Let me reword that. Will armor texture still be used... FNAF Net? Huh? Oh, am I actually using the armor? Like the texture of armor? Good question. Not sure. I'm honestly not sure. I don't know. Springtrap is no longer going to be using armor textures because he's going to be a full model because, you know, we have to. So he's not going to be using any armor anymore. it's going to be items in his hands and head, and other armor stands to compensate for that, you know. No more armor plates. No more armor is what I'm saying, yes. For Springtrap. But for the other characters, I believe we're going to be still utilizing armor. Like, Balloon Boy's legs are still going to be armor. Same thing with his feet. We're still going to use the same model as the original, so we're not going to tamper with that other than just for the new color change. Same thing with Chica. Same thing with Freddy. Mangle is still going to be using the models that we've done from before, so we'll just reuse those again, reposition them.
High value
Oh,
target.
that's not remove.
I love that term. Just be careful he doesn't target you back.
Can't really think. Who else is a Phantom? Foxy. Yeah, he's going to be also the same thing again. We're still going to use the same Foxy model as FNAF 2's. So essentially whatever came from FNAF 2 for the Phantoms, we're going to be reusing, but with new textures and stuff, a new fresh coat of paint, quote unquote. So it's not like we're going to be going full detail on that. We're going to still keep the same shit. It's fine. We're still going to be using screenshots again for the camera system. We might upgrade the quality. We'll see. I don't know what the Atlas will allow us to do and what it won't do. So we got to figure that out for its limits. Because we might actually be able to upgrade the quality a hint more to compensate for, you know, because from before we would technically... Excuse me. We technically could do 1920 by 1080 if we wanted to. But the Atlas loaded up so fast. But now that we know a little bit more tips and tricks and secrets with the Atlas, aka we can do textures that are not 1:1 scale, then we should be fine. We should be able to utilize that to our advantage and be able to maybe pull 1920 by 1080p screenshots. If not, we could still do a downgrade, but we're not going to do a downgrade like half, like 50% anymore. We could do like a certain aspect ratio, like 1600 by 900, or maybe 1280 by 720, because I think right now, with the textures, whatever 1920 is divided by 2 is what we're using. I think it was 960.
Hostile code.
No, 980. 990. Right? 990? No. That's not right. Let me get a calculator. I don't remember. No, not Call of Duty. Oh my god.
Me and my people are
Did I just launch? Oh, okay, I see what it is. I launched. I relaunched the battle net. Okay.
Back to base.
No, COD's already up. Just stop. No. 960. That's what we're using. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. 1080 divided by 2. 540? Oh, whoops. That's 1080. 1920 divided by 2. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, 1920. I was thinking 1080 for some dumb reason. Yeah, so 960 was what we were using for the screenshots. Also, this final exfil should show up any moment now.
Enemy comms indicate a weapons cache near your location. How about you commandeer it?
Deadbolt. Locals won't take this sitting.
So we might be able to upgrade that to 1600 by 900 or something. We'll figure it out. I mean, once again, like, I don't know if it still supports it. I didn't really check. Oh, and some other interesting things, too. We could actually tinker with the, we're gonna figure it out, too, because I think with the tick variable that we can change now, so now we can change it from 20 to 60 and higher and all that other stuff. We might actually bump the tick rate to be 60 frames per second, which means smoother animations and other good stuff, which is exciting to look into. Which also makes me wonder if I can do 3D models, reload animations for Call of Duty games and stuff on Minecraft because of the 60 frames and higher. We can make it even faster if we wanted to. But I'll have to tinker with it because I don't know if it's going to really cause lag. But we'll see. We'll tinker with it. We can tinker with the tick rate and see what we can change. Okay, fuck this mission. Because final exfil is right here right now.
See you soon, strike team.
apart.
Arriving at extraction point now. We're holding an extra point. Get your asses here, PDQ.
Reanimate contact. Touching down, active.
Man.
Oh, just enough.
I got ammo.
Outrun that tail with it. Don't be neutralized.
Crack with not much. I'm also probably gonna raise the brakes a little better with the lights on.
Like a look at that lightning.
I didn't think of that until now, so I wonder if that would actually.
Oh, nice. I got another.
Hostile pulse terminated.
Yeah, I still have crap. Dead shot. Don't need dead shot.
Tracing back.
Alrighty. Have a good day, my friend. What a good guy. Good time, good times.
Get in.
I'm reloading.
Sweet. Nice.
Back here. Full cabin.
Alright. So I gotta fix this desk a little bit more. Whew, okay. So oh, I see what's going on. Hang on. Sort of. I don't know what's going on down there. Now the question is, can I raise them? Okay. I can lower it. Okay, cool. It seems to be as far down as it can go. Yeah, I'll talk to my father about it. I gotta go to the restroom real quick. Okay, it's actually a lot lower now. It's actually kind of nice. Okay. Goody. Yeah, I can see a lot better now. Wow. I feel great. Okay, so the solution to being able to see with the lights on for my screen is to raise the brightness on my monitor. Big brain. Okay, so let's see here. Deshaun said, alright, let's hope the stacking method works out for Springtrap because I wonder how it'll turn out for the Springtrap. I know, right? There's a lot I'm very looking forward to for this map again. Trust me on that. I'm excited too. Okay, so we gotta clear up our guns a little bit. Renetti is next right now, and then we gotta change this one to the tier. Yeah. Okay, so gunsmith. Put on a Kimbo, please. Yes, equip. Take off the low green, put on some laser, that would actually help with the hip fire. Okay. Got that ready to go. Renetti, how far are we in? 755 of 1200. And the haymaker. Haymaker? Wrong thing, the shotgun. Whatever. Renetti, tier. Okay. We'll destroy that Juggernog. And we're gonna bring in Speed Cola, and we're also gonna bring in a legendary Ether Tool, but put that away. Golden armor placer are now craftable, that's nice. Let's see here. I'm actually gonna bring a refined. Okay, let's get started. Back to work. Yeah, this is the soda right here. Oh, it tastes so weird. Also, do I have my cam on? Also, I do apologize for it being darker on this end. I do have a light for it, but I don't have the batteries for it yet. And I need to hang it up there somehow. So, yeah, sorry. This shit tastes awful. But it's healthy for you, and I'm not a soda drinker. I wanted to try this because Mom just got it. I gotta try the other flavor too, which is like cherry lime or cherry soda or some shit like that. I'm not a fan of orange. Ooh, cold shot.
Let's get this done, Deadbolt.
Alright, let's drink a lot, ready? that aftertaste sucked. Ugh, I hate it.
Seeing an anomalous energy spike near your position.
Escort
I don't know what
ACV
to make of
contract
it.
over here.
We do not want a nasty surprise popping up on our doorstep.
Also, why am I using those? I'm not supposed to use those yet.
That's one deceased.
At least I can see a lot clearer now with the light on. Ugh. Ugh. Still recovering from that. It still tastes ass.
Easy inside. Ether containment vehicle ready to drop.
But yeah, the stacking method should be fine. I don't know how it's gonna go well animation-wise, but we will find out. I mean, if I have to, I could make a marker armor stand for the positioning. Like, because I know for a fact, like, whenever you try to teleport an armor stand, that's,
ACV roll.
well...
Dark ether vortices are sending themselves around the area, making it incredibly hazardous.
Nice. I forget that you don't get any ammo for this gun. Yeah, the stacking method, like, if I were to teleport an armor stand to an armor stand and try to move it around, like, using both of them to, like, move, well, actually, if anything, like, if I teleport the main and then the alt follows, it's gonna be delayed by, like, a few frames. So, to compensate for it, I'm thinking of having a marker armor stand just named Springtrap or something, just so it can only teleport that one, while the other ones follow just in time. And to compensate for, like, the follow-up behind, I'll have the animations play in advance. Well, you guys will see once we get the final product done. Once we get to that point, you guys will see. Will we be using mob head textures for Ethernet maps? What do you mean by mob head textures? Oh my god, if you're thinking that far behind, bro, those days are gone. Long gone. The last time I've ever used mob head textures as the main head was probably FNAF 4 MC or something like that, like very old school. That shit is old school. But yeah, as soon as I found out you can use blocks as block models and stuff on the head, then that changed quick. No longer am I ever using mob heads in Nope, never again. Those are outdated as fuck, dude. Absolutely outdated. Never using those again. There's a lot of classic shit that we had and thrown away essentially because it got outritten, I guess, like overwritten by other more superior ways to get things done. Like, mob heads were the way to go back then for me because I didn't know you could make block models with multiple faces. Like, I didn't know how to do that at the time, and using, like, blocks that had that ability was, like, a small amount. Like, Pumpkins had it, all the mob heads had it, and other blocks as well, but I can't really think like chests. But we couldn't really modify chests, so no. You know, like, it was like, at the time I didn't know how to make models and change what's the front and what's the side, what's the top, what's the bottom. That's why we used mob heads back then, because it was just all simplified and ready to go. But, no longer do we do that anymore. We actually use the models, for block models as the head. So, head models from mob heads are outdated as fuck and never used anymore. There's better methods to make like multiple heads and stuff and blocks that are facing a different way, and of course we go out into all detail whenever we make these things too. So they look nice, pretty, have details, models, ears, nose, You name it. Reckless. For a lot of upgrades for those things there. But yeah, mob heads are so outdated, man. That is like 1.8 days. I'm never going back to 1.8, bro. 1.8 is dead to me.
Located Ether Purge contract.
Like, I just the only good reason, and I'm gonna say this now, it's not a good reason at all. That people want 1.8 still to be a thing, and people still like utilize 1.8 and shit, is because of PvP. I can't believe people like that shit. It's disgusting. It's just, no. PvP has never been fun. It's just spam clicking. And people can't let go of the spam click days, man.
Strike team, travel to the marked area. Try to find
I don't know.
missing team.
Like, if you're still playing Minecraft PvP to this day, what's the point? It's full of hackers now. It's unplayable.
These remains must be the missing squad.
Yeah, it's just lame.
P&D appears intact. Started
But I mean, you do you. By the end of the day, I'm not gonna judge unless you judge me first.
They infiltrate their surroundings, spreading corruption everywhere.
I'm just saying, like, 1.8 is so outdated. What's the point?
Hostile code terminated.
You're still gonna get the same benefits on the servers that actually bring it up. Like, there are still mods out there that give you the spam click and stuff like that for the server. Well, not mods, sorry, like the server plugins that allow spam clicking for damage and stuff again. So it's like the old days. So you don't ever have to worry about it. And of course, like, the right clicking is still there too. So, yeah. I don't know if there's ever going to be a day where the servers are like, you know what, 1.8 people need to go, and that it's going to be outdated and you can't do it. I'm just hoping for it. You know what? I kind of take that back. I hope they bring it back as an option. That's what I'm hoping for. If Mojang allowed some more game settings where you can have spam clicking again, and allowed you to block with the like with the sword again or something. If those options were back and available as like options, so like classic options, I guess, it would nullify 1.8. 1.8 would be dead. Great. Because if they can do that, 1.8 will be dead forever, and everyone will have to upgrade. And there's no point in staying downgraded
Now
anymore.
that I know what phase crystals do, and in such excruciating detail, I am
Oh, it
happy
would be
they are
amazing to see
neutralized.
1.8 die.
Escort ACV contract over here.
It'd be great. It's outdated as fuck. But no, seriously, it would be amazing because then people can use the newest mods, newest resource packs, get to use the newest items, and all the other good stuff, and all the other things where it utilizes the new, like you know, like the build battles and stuff. Now they can actually utilize new blocks and stuff because they're no longer limited by those 1.8 people who can't let go. You know? It would actually bring a lot more benefits than you'd think, but those 1.8 players, man, they're stubborn. They just can't let go.
Oh, that is odd.
Okay, I gotta
Replace
figure this
calibration
out.
consoles. I have a hypothesis about geological
I
processes
don't know where I'm
fueling ether
teleporting.
storms.
23
But we need that
is
data to test
827.
it.
If Terminus have put together this map, then we have no time to waste. Round up the data, team.
I'm just saying, I can't wait for 1.8 to die.
Escort ACV contract over here.
I know, probably a lot of people are like, you know, like, oh boy. Do you think people, okay, you know what's funny, right? I'm willing to bet people are still gonna hang on to 1.8 even if they did add those features. Or like, you can return you can add the classics stuff to it again without mods. It'd be so funny to see people like react, like, you know, those 1.8 people are still gonna be like, 1.8 for life. Yeah.
I got the
whatever.
wheel.
Fucking 1.8 people, dude. They need to grow up and change. What is FNAF 5? MC sister location. Fine Story 6. Previous live streams. When you were coding the scooter on Never's yeah, those were like work in progress kind of things. Like if it was the texture packs, yeah, there's a lot of scrapped content that I've tried working with, and it's mainly like starter projects and stuff, like where I tried starting to figure it out and everything and never managed to do it. There's a lot of hidden lore about my stuff and my content, man. Lots of hidden shit that went unused or was scrapped, and ideas that I tried doing or never got to finish.
Special delivery inbound on drop location.
There's a lot of scrapped content, man. There's a lot. I can go through the list right now of like the resource packs that I have. Just give me a minute to pull it up, and I'll be more than happy to read the folder names.
These ACV on the road.
Resource packs. So the resource packs I have a lot right now. I have, of course, the Minecraft Teletubbies 2 resource pack, which was a work in progress thing for trying to work with Teletubbies 2, which I believe that model, I'm sorry, that resource pack has the current model for Tinky Tank, if I'm not mistaken. The Kill Pony's Death Run texture pack for 1.20, so whenever I make death runs again, like that Death Run one was for Halo, and we're going to be using that resource pack a lot more for more death runs. If I do make more Death Run videos, because my friends really did enjoy those videos. Well, not the video, but like enjoyed playing the Death Runs, so I do want to make more Death Run maps. Heel Pony's texture pack, which is just my custom texture pack I use for survival. It's an old ass resource pack that came from 1.7 or 1.8 that I made. And it was pretty garbage, man. Like from the past, yes, it was garbage, but I'm still improving on it. We're changing up a lot of things, adding some new things, making it good and not absolutely like 1.20.1 resource pack, which is just the base resource pack for 1.20.1, as stated by the name. Let's more ammo again. Ammo is an issue. Well, it's not going to be an issue as soon as we pack a punch. I forgot to pack a punch this time. Yeah, I gotta go do that. I gotta find a machine to punch. Okay, hang on, I'm getting there. One second. I'll be reading more here in a moment. Of course, the Minecraft Christmas Story resource pack for the movie that I was kind of working on at one point. That I need to resume at some point too. Call of Duty and Minecraft, which is just like weapon models and stuff for like Call of Duty animation tests and fun stuff, tinkering and stuff like that. And of course, also the mosquito drone was in that resource pack too. Dungeon Nightmares was another project I really wanted to work on, and it's kind of still available in a sense. Like it's partial, but it's not at all near programmed. It's a plan I want to work on, and I think it'd be a really fun map. That game is wicked good at keeping you on edge and scared and everything. Even though it's extremely simplistic, it's still scary as fuck. It's really good. Let's see this to deal with again. Let's see here, one more. What other resource packs? Okay, so Dungeon Nightmares, and then below that is Finance at Candies 2 in dev. That resource pack actually also has the cameras system that we were trying to develop from before, where we had two-dimensional screenshots. That was like the first map to actually introduce the two-dimensional screenshots, but it's not at all near completed. Like the camera system is not even done there either. Like it was a work in progress. I haven't even finished all the screenshots yet either for it. It was like a work in progress, so it ended up being scrapped because of other projects, I suppose. And of course, I didn't know how to do the camera system properly until now. So that's more than doable. But that's a project for another day, another year probably. But I do want to remaster FNAF. Like the Finest Candy's first one. before we do the second one. And definitely get the
Mark one,
remastered.
deceased.
Everyone really liked that one though too, which is surprising. So we're definitely gonna redeem that one, bring that back from the dead.
Here comes the fun part.
Make it better than ever.
Ready for transport.
At some point. That's a definite hope. Yeah, that's one of the top ones on my top maps on my list that I actually want to work on again at some point. Is the Final Candy series and bring that back.
Gracias. Thank you so much for helping make this happen. That area is decontaminated, and I am sure the new findings will be
Recollect my thoughts real quick while we're here trying to kill some more zombies.
We're done here, team.
And get shit done. What do we get for reward? Dead shot and another. Yep. Okay. Cool. Five Nights at Freddy's 5 sister location MC in Dev, which is the one you've probably seen. Yeah, that's the sister location in Dev resource pack. That one barely has anything. We were trying faceplate models and stuff, so it would like open up and everything, but we ended up scrapping it early because I lost motivation at the time. FNAF MC V2.07, that's the current FNAF MC 2.0 series resource pack. FNAF 2 MC V2.0 new texture pack, that is the in-dev resource pack for the map. And also the current, technically, for everyone. Other than it being renamed, of course, when the map is out. So it's literally just that resource pack that was renamed.
Terminated. Indicating Pack-a-Punch location.
Here. Guns resources. I think that's from like a resource pack or something that had weapons, but I don't know what one from. I don't know. L115 sniper rifle resource pack, that is very outdated. That was from 1.8 when I started learning how to model, and modeled the L115 sniper rifle from COD Ghosts for fun. Minecraft Teletubbies 2 resource pack 1.19.2. I believe that's another copy for some reason. I have two for some reason. I'm starting to think the first one was the more outdated one. It wasn't the other one. Like the first Minecraft Teletubbies 2, I think that one's more outdated, but the 19.2, I think that was from the stream with Tinky Tank, now that I look at it more. But I could be wrong. Nun Massacre MC, that was another project that we had really planned for, and we were actually gonna go with, and we started developing it. But we ended up stopping at one point and just kind of scrapping the project because we wanted to work on FNAF and MC or something. So me and Van Molly had plans for that map. But we still were iffy about it. Old original Minecraft texture pack, which is like the OG ones, like 1.8 textures, 1.9, somewhere around that era. Yeah, let me find another ACP contract before we continue this. Okay, here we go.
ACP contract over here.
Okay, so I need to teleport to 382. See me in a moment, and then we'll read again once we teleport. So 382 is where we need to go. Back to reading again. So,
Escort ACV contract
let's see
over
here.
here.
Actually, I'm gonna do this one. Let's get
Escort
this one done
ACV
first.
contract over here.
It's a Nun Massacre. Old original texture pack. Yep, I already explained that one. Rainbow Six Siege in Minecraft. That was just a test video because for fun. Trying to figure out how to code Rainbow Six Siege just for shits and giggles. Server jump scare resource pack. That was for a prank for my friends from back then. Just like, you know, jump scares and stuff. Fun stuff. Super Mario 64 resource pack. We tried also making Super Mario 64 for fun, like as a shits and giggles kind of thing. I believe that was very scrapped at the beginning. Like, I don't even know if we did anything for the resource pack. I don't think it was utilized at all. I think it was just the sounds or something. Then the sounds folder, speaking of sounds. That's just literally just Minecraft sounds or some shit. I don't know. Maybe it was like for like the music box or something. I don't remember. Super Mario World resource pack. That was that two-dimensional Super Mario World project that we tried working on, and we ended up scrapping for now. That one's on hold for now. Super Smash Bros. Minecraft resource pack. That's another scrap project that was supposed to be under the radar, but we're just gonna reveal it anyways. That one, we were just tinkering with like Super Smash Bros. Physics and stuff, so like the more damage you took, the more knockback and all that stuff, and it was kind of fun. Yeah, that was it was just for shits and giggles more than anything else, and it was kind of fun. But very scrapped as well, like barely any progress as well. Table games resource pack, that was for like table games and cards like blackjack and stuff, because I was a dealer at one point at a casino I used to work at. And it was kind of like motivation at the time to see if I could program like an automatic dealer for like cards and stuff for blackjack and stuff. Kind of fun. Interesting. It wasn't half as bad. I might actually resume that. We'll see. I don't know. Because that's just like a fun thing. I don't know. Oh, you gotta work on these revolvers. Yeah, we'll read more here. And also, all these resource packs that I have here, we are never giving out to anyone. We're going to be holding on to them forever. Until we either make a map for it, or just something else. We're never giving away any of the resource packs. Like, especially in-dev resource packs, because, you know, they're still in development, and they're not going to be utilized until we either finish the project or something else. Or if we bring them back for another project or something. So, all those technically lost media, but not really. All those other resource packs are just going to stay with me and always will be, unless we ever use it. So, any scrap projects that I have, I'm never giving the files. Or anything to that. That's just going to be my personal property, though, honestly. Unfortunately. Let's see here, I'm trying to think. There's more, I just have to... Perhaps I should have used gloves. That's like, yeah, I should have used the snake shot. Let's see here. We got more. I just gotta read them now. So we got Super Smash Bros. Table games. Of course, Tattletale resource pack, which is from 1.19. We were actually planning to program it and everything with data packs instead of just the command blocks, because that was the map that was the last map to involve command blocks, was Tattletale. I know, it's extremely sad in a sense, like something that we've used for so long is being retired, which was command blocks. It hurt. It really did hurt when that map finally finished. You know, it felt good, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it was like, we had to put down something we've had for so long. It's like putting down a dog. It felt to us. Like, it felt like putting down something we've loved for so long. It hurt us a lot. And I'm not saying the map hurt to me. No, I'm just saying, like, it hurt that was the last one. It was like, you know, to never use command blocks again. I even miss it. Trust us. But we're never going back to it because we have a better one. And that's that. I mean, it's hard to get really deep there for a second, but that's how it really felt for us. Like, it was just like, we're saying goodbye to something we love, and we'll never return back to, you know? And that was command blocks, before it was overwritten by data packs. And what better way to end it off for the data packs and stuff like that, for the command blocks, than to make a map that truly just hit home for some reason, which was Tattletale. Damn, my wrist is killing me. And then of course, the next one after that was another very old scrapped project, which is Undertale in Minecraft. Yeah, that one was a work in progress and scrapped still to this day. Don't think we're ever going back to that, to be honest. And of course, the one that's been kind of getting requested lately is the Zuma map. As much as I'd like to resume that, I do not know what the code was. We have the code and everything, but it's so complicated that I can't even understand what's going on with it. We need to debug it and everything and figure it all out again, because MWIII was the one who helped me create it, and he's the one who created the code for it. And he's in a completely different world than I am when it comes to coding, so I don't know shit about what's going on there. And how to like solve that and everything, because the code is so unoptimized right now and broken that we need to fix it. But yeah, it's really interesting. Like, we need to look into it more again and figure it out and see if we can re-optimize it for current standards and stuff. And if he can teach me how to fix that and like what each code meant in Planet Code, you know, it's very confusing. The code that we made for Zuma. And I know some people have been really requesting it because they want to see it happen. And trust us, we want to see it happen too. We want to make it happen. But it is super complicated right now, and Ben's usually always busy, and he's probably not going to really give me the time to learn it. I'll probably have to learn the code myself, but it's very complex, and we got to figure it out. But if I can figure out that code, it would be a nice side project to work on for Zuma for fun. Because once we get the coding out of the way, it's just simply map design.
I'm very sorry about your team, Borealis.
And that's it.
But it looks like we should be able to restart the PND.
The most complicated part about the Zuma coding is learning how to get the ball mechanics to work and all that stuff in combos. Right now it's extremely buggy. And of course very unoptimized right now, and it's actually breaking Minecraft. Like the chain command limit. So we gotta figure out what the hell's going on there and what's wrong. Like, I'm already brainstorming some ideas on how to fix it, and I'm thinking, like, wherever, like, every armor stand's always going to keep moving forward depending on the speed. Unless there's nothing connected to it. You know, there's a lot of shit going on there. It's already breaking my brain now that I think of it more. There's a lot of interesting things with Zuma. I definitely want to resume it. Trust me, I really want to resume it and just keep working on it. But I gotta dissect the code and figure out what the hell is happening and how to work it and optimize it and all that stuff. Because there's a fuck ton of things going on with it. Like, it's very confusing. Like, it works, but it's super buggy, is what I'm saying. Like, even the combos don't work properly. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And also, audio is an issue too with the game for some reason. There's a lot of bugs with the code right now that we gotta figure out together. So, I'll contact Ben on that. That'll be a really good project for us to work on again and pick up. As a side project, though, of course. That's another reason why we're kind of like all over the place with like map making and stuff and like motivation. It's because there's so many good maps and ideas that we have, and we just don't want to scrap them all. Or like pause and then like get interested in another thing. I easily get influenced by anything. Like it's just like, I don't know, something about me being motivated, it happens in a sense so easily, but it's also super easy to lose that motivation and get distracted by something else. Yeah. God man, my wrists are killing me.
Got one, deceased!
I gotta figure this out.
Reloading!
Green to strike team. The Mercs hit a weapons stash not far from you. Get in there and take it.
Like taking treats from a toddler.
So, what I might do as well for this desk, I might actually lower it a little more. Yeah, I might as well. I'm gonna try it. Listen, that's a lot lower. How's that feel for comfort? It's feeling a lot more comfortable now, but now my monitor is really low. Which is kind of the problem. I mean, I can raise the monitors, but I gotta unscrew the thing back there and raise it up manually.
Heads up, Deadbolt. You've got shadows inside your position.
So now I feel like I'm playing Destiny now, because like everything's loaded. Which I never understood why Destiny did that. It's such a dumb move of them. Like, like the Destiny series of having like their crosshairs like lower and everything. It's just like why? Why not the center? It's standard. It's just standard. Who the fuck wants to have a lower monitor? Or reticle? Center of aim. It's so stupid. Like what competitive advantage does it apply? The world may never know. So yep, after this mission, I'm gonna raise up the desk. Not the desk, but the camera. Camera? Monitor. Okay, let me see if I can raise this a little bit. Ooh, I didn't think of it that way. I don't think I can. I mean, I can. It's just I don't know how. I gotta unscrew something back there, and I'm not dealing with that right now. So we're just gonna raise the desk up a little bit more, so that it's right there. Nope, stop it. I'm gonna raise the monitor actually like this. Okay, there we go. I guess that's good for now. It's fine. Not so fine for my wrist, but it's fine. And we got nothing but garbage contracts again. So you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna recycle. Let's grab these dog shit contracts that no one ever uses. Throw them away.
We have limited windows to pull off these missions. I need full commitment.
No, you don't need those equipment green. Shut up. Quit guilt tripping me.
Moving arms near you in a lone vehicle. Commandeer it.
No.
Terminus AERs are landing near your position. Run their asses off my lawn before they tear up the rose bushes.
That's fine.
Whoever's paying Terminus for that Ethereum isn't afraid to spend the cash. What are you seeing, Dobbs?
I read 3 extractors. And lucky you, they all brought friends.
Our mandate is to enforce the exclusion zone. I suggest you think on that.
Dr. Barrera
Oh,
lost
that's what these
contact with
guys
the
know.
crew sent to
Fun.
neutralize ether spores. Marking their mission area on your map.
Troops out, Mr. Rapidoff. When those spores evolve, we will need to get more firepower in there.
Team, move out. Tasking an ACV to come in and clean up after.
Okay, let's go revive these two. I don't even know what happened to these. Oh, they're doing a mercenary. That makes sense now.
Strike team, you're a couple hundred feet from marching straight into Terminus stronghold. Just thought you should know.
Yeah, it's
Doc says old actual. He just went black on a few of my class 1s. We're gonna run out of places, but I don't like this.
gotta clear this shit up first. I'll let him revive. Are they good?
I'm gonna dash and start plating.
don't know where I'm still getting shot from. Oh, there's no. Okay, we're clearing them up pretty good. Hopefully stacking method works out well for FNAF 4. Yeah. I'm sure I'll be fine, guys. We got this. Give it some time. Okay, let's get out of here. They're fine now. An ECV contract down here now. That's good. We want
Escort
those.
ACV contract over here.
Damn, this wrist.
Approaching drop zone with ACV on board. Enjoy the new toy. Lethal vortexes are growing in this area. Borealis, take the team from here. Are you ready to
So
rock
we
and roll?
neutralize.
I mean, get the ACV started. If anything tries to stop the ACV, you need to defend it with your life. Or, try your best.
It's actually not half as bad, like the actual bullets and not make it actually kind of nice. I just had to get used to it. Because now I actually have range for the Not sucks compared to shot. But it also depends on the market as well, which is annoying.
14, there's a helo inbound to pick you up. He'll spot the 411 on mission parameters. Follow his lead. That data was key to preventing Fletcher moving Ethereum out of the EZ. You realize how many lives that could have saved?
Here's the bounty hunt contract.
Barrera's seismic readings will help locate Terminus's mining operations. Dig in your heels and protect our assets.
Take a break after this match for a bit, because I need my wrist to be feeling a little better. I'm gonna put some ice on it and stuff. And my wrist is actually...
core sample of the creature I just marked. Blood,
I think it's because I
bones,
slept on it wrong or some shit, I don't know.
You know, we have a saying in geology. You can't strike pay dirt if you don't start digging. Translation, you lost the HVT.
I'm sorry if this is stale. I don't know what to talk about, man. I'm just kind of out of ideas. My mind's blank right now.
I am marking the location of a nearby creature. A genetic sample from it could be priceless. We no longer have a 20 on your target. I seem we lost him because you took too long.
We gotta wait for the exfil. We gotta figure out what's going on here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do like the Aether and stuff. Because my goodness, this is a stale match where there's no ACV contracts. Lovely. Love to see it.
SSO, you seeing these sat images? Storm's here, and it's no fucking joke.
Everyone at base is safe.
Don't
My
you
team,
try.
you're the ones in real danger here.
Still no ACV contracts. Spawning. Let's see here. Any infected strongholds anymore? Where's the storm gonna go anyways? It's probably gonna be the final expo area. Alright, we're gonna head down then. Okay.
I have visual on an enemy stronghold.
What's the fun match? Oh, looks like I closed the image. I gotta reopen it again. 142. Stretch my legs a little bit. So what if I could try to bump this up a little more and then it's like marked down. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely need a break. Because my head hurts.
Terminated.
I need technology break. And I need to ice my wrist for a bit so it feels a little better. Because right now my wrist is destroyed. I might have slept on it funny or something, that's my guess. I don't know. I'm going off all day today.
Stronghold, many more will have to be destroyed.
Reanimated hostile. Deleted.
Your gas mask.
Hostile call. Terminated.
Can't see shit.
Oh, what used to be stored here? Clean it out, go as you can. Soon that was close. It was far worse than expected.
Let's take it.
Move on the objective.
Yeah, I definitely need a break after this. I do apologize. I need another coffee. It's that time of the day where it's time for coffee.
I have visual on an
Come
enemy
on,
stronghold.
time, go by a little faster so I can take a break. I want the hour of joy as well. My rest is like sucking. No, that's why it's going so slow. Ugh. Plus my energy is not here right now. I need a...
This place certainly has personality. They say never judge a book by its cover. Head in. See if it's as peligroso as it looks. Disinfect your equipment and gear before you return. Are you able to make any samples? Oh, I see. No, it was okay. We're busy.
Don't be too dry.
Drive team, this storm is like nothing I've ever seen. You're running out of time.
Okay, it's getting there. Final XL is spawning shortly. It's going to be around here, I think. Either that or up there. You know what? My guess is it's probably up there. So let's get to a teleporter and just kind of wait. We're going to go this way, and that is going to be around here. If not, there's a teleporter right down there, and we'll take that. Yep, that's what I thought.
Final train. Do not miss it.
We need to teleport to 17, which is 652. Okay, hour of joy time, boys. Let's do this. What is hour of joy time?
contract helo.
Ooh, these guns suck. They're gonna be so much better once we get the new thing. The new schematic. Oh, we needed 200 more kills. We could have gotten that done by that match as well if we were lucky enough with ACV contracts and if I wasn't slowing down mentally, but alright, whatever. And the stinger. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop mentioning other FNAF games such as the... Yeah, that's understandable. That makes sense. Oh boy, I need a break. We're gonna take a break. So we're gonna end stream. I got a headache. My wrist hurts. I'm tired. Alright. We're taking a break, so thank you guys so much for watching before, during, or after the stream. Follow if you haven't yet already as well. Subscribe to YouTube if you haven't yet as well. Subscribe to me if you haven't yet already on YouTube. Leave a like, show this to your friends, and have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.